We've had an enormous amount of expansion in the Nashville Zoo. We started here in 1997, and our attendance has increased by 1,000%. We're at the point now, because our growth has been so significant, we really can no longer safely accommodate the numbers of people coming in and the anticipated growth that we're getting ready to have. When you walk the trails, you're only really on about a third of the property. Even in that sections, we can invest so many more animal exhibits, and that's what we intend to do. Our immediate needs is to raise $43 million to complete phase 1, and the city's support is a great head start into that program. We have to match those dollars dollar to dollar. We're getting ready to break ground in the next couple months on 3 major projects. The project 2 right over here, that's a new entry village. We built our existing entry village, our ticket booth station, in 1997 at the time when we had 77,000 visitors. And now this year we will exceed 800,000 visitors. The other thing that we're doing, we're very excited about, is we're going to build an animal ambassador building for our education staff. And the nice thing is it really relates to the customer satisfaction, education levels of the zoo. They will be taking out on the grounds groups of hand-raised flamingos and penguins, and the visitors will be able to interact with these animals. And it's the best way to learn by far, is be able to interact with keepers and docents, talking about the animals, being able to touch some of these animals. One of the things that we're most excited about is this photo here, this image of our Andean bear exhibit. But the Andean bear exhibit will be, I think, one of the nicer bear exhibits in the country. We chose Andean bears because they're highly endangered, and Nashville Zoo is known for breeding endangered species. We also have secured private funding for a spider monkey exhibit that will extend further down in the trail. We're going to elevate you going across the creek, and you'll view them from up in the trees, about 12 foot tall, in sort of a makeshift tree house up in the air, which is going to be really, really nice. One of the sort of the crowning jewels that we want to do is a penguin exhibit, and the real prize is Africa, and that's something that we're very, very excited about. We have the luxury of having so much space in the back part of the property that most of you have not seen, and our plans are to develop really the best African exhibit. We're going to take about 44 acres, which is really about the size of most of the zoos in Tennessee, and view the property. It's becoming such a big parcel that to view Africa, we're going to have a boat ride. You're going to go on an African safari in a totally immersed exhibit. We'll use the water moats as barriers, so that's unobstructed views. One of the things we're known for, one of the things, quite frankly, I think we're really good at. And you will see some of these animals, lions and hippos and giraffes, cheetahs.
The potential here is unbelievable. This is the #1 tourist attraction in our city. We are in the top 10 in terms of land area of a zoo. We are one of the great tourist destination cities in this country, and there is no reason why we can't have one of the very best zoos in this country. It is a natural.
This tremendous gift of funding by the city government is contingent on matching funds from community leaders and all zoo supporters. With that, we'd like to formally announce the launch of the zoo's next capital campaign, with our immediate goal to match the city's $10 million allotment. We have 1 year to match this wonderful gift from the city, and we hope that all community leaders get engaged and help the zoo meet its goals.